Shopping online saves the consumer the time of traveling a distance far away to go and buy your products. Let's say you are living at Ifako or Iju Ishaga. You want to buy products. You now travel to Balogu Market to go and buy something that you can easily, shop online. So it saves time. E-commerce saves time for us who are the consumers, because you will comfortably, even while you're seated here, place an order of food or something or and then it gets delivered to you. So that's another advantage. Let's move to advantages of e-commerce to merchants. Lower costs as well. You don't have to pay for space. But when you own a physical water, everything that you need to pay for, you pay for. But when you have an online shop in an online marketplace, as Anan say, you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay to be there. Like we say, sign up is free. You're not paying for it. There's no subscription. There's no monthly renewal. So there's no subscription at all. So the next platform, e-commerce platform, a customer store. You only maybe know the name of the creates this scenario. You're in your shop, right? And someone comes to buy a product from you. When the person is about to check out, the person receives a call, an emergency call, and then she leaves the whole product, the whole things she bought, and ran off. Would you be able to reach out to that? That's a first-time customer. Would you be able to reach out to the person? Do you think you have the person's information? Huh? No. Okay. But when you are on an e-commerce platform selling your product and this scenario happens, you will have the person's email, phone number, name. You can send messages to the person, remind the person that you've not checked out. Do you understand? So that's advantages of e-commerce to you as a merchant. Customer data. Wider customer base. You have a lot of people that will see your products. People you never imagined that they will even see your products or buy your product. Not just seeing it, they'll like it and they'll buy it. So you have wider customer range. And that is what we do on Ananse. We push our merchants' products. Most of our merchants in Nigeria, they get orders from different parts of the world, Australia, China, South Africa. They get orders from there. People you don't even know. You just receive an email, so order, so product has been ordered by so person. So that's another advantage of e-commerce to you as a merchant. The next one is you are always open. Open always. This is not, I open my shop by 9 and I close by 5. No. You are open 247. Anybody can, your time, let's say you customers from the other parts of the, let's say US or Australia, time difference, you guys are not in the same time frame, right? So you might be sleeping, the person is their daytime, and the person will be shopping your products. You wake up maybe 2 p.m. or 2 a.m., you'll see an order. You see a notification that order has come in. So you are always open. That's another advantage of e-commerce to you as a merchant. The next one is easier to scale up. Let's say you started your business with 10 products, and then God blesses you, you want to scale up. You are not paying for space. When you are on e-commerce platform, you're not paying for space. You can sell from 10 products to 500 to 1,000. You're not paying for space. Unlike when you have a physical store, just a small studio store, and then you want to expand, you have to go to a bigger space, and you now pay bigger money and pay bigger security fee and light fee because you're gonna, delay in delivery. Do we all experience that? It's like it's like a norm, but we still go ahead to buy things online, even though they always delay in delivering the products. You order something today, it's supposed to be delivered maybe 3 hours time. Till 5 p.m., 6 p.m., the delivery guy is nowhere to be found. Next day, same thing. Maybe like the upper day, that's when it will be delivered to you. You'll be shouting, calling on the phone. So that's, the challenges we have. But if you go by yourself to the store to buy the stuff, you're buying it, you're taking it home yourself. But even though this happens, we still shop online. Because me, I enjoy shopping online. I prefer to shop online. I don't have strengths. I don't like stress at all. So the next one is higher logistic costs. You buy something of 5,000. Maybe you are in Ikeja, and then the location where you bought the stuff is in Aja, something of 5,000. Then the delivery will be like, in this fuel situation that we're facing right now, delivery will be like, 10K from Aja to Ikeja. So it's also one of the advantages we face from, as a customer buying things from an e-commerce platform. Delivery cost will be so higher than what you bought, the price of what you actually bought. But what I do is, I will wait until I'm ready to buy more things. I'll not add it. Maybe I'll not make it 20K products. And the 10K delivery, I'll just ignore because it worth it a little bit. So yeah, the next one is lack of touch and feel of the merchandise in an online shop. Yes, you are seeing the dress you want to buy, you're seeing the shoes, you're seeing the bag, whatever it is. This is fake Ankara. I don't know if it is Tampolin Ankara. You know that it's Ankara, it's looking fine, the colors it's colorful. But you can't touch it, you can't see the stitches and all of that. So it's also a challenge because in a situation where you order something, you saw this dress, it looks fine. But then when it is delivered to you, it's become a case of what I ordered versus what I got. Has it happened to anybody here? It has happened to me a lot of times. So you are unable to touch what you are buying. But we, as a company, Ananse Africa, what we do is we go to the merchant's store. We'll look at your products. You send in the products, or we go and pick it up and look at the products and make sure that the stitches are fine, make sure that everything is in good condition. The buttons, everything is okay, the way it's supposed to be, before we pick it up. That's why when you are signing up, there's an option where you are asked to send in pictures. So you send in the pictures, we look at the pictures. If we notice something, or when we go to pick up the products, we notice an error on the clothes, we will advise you to, do it right before we put it up there. Because we can't put something that is bad, that is not well made on our platform. We value sincerity, honesty, integrity. So what we post on our platform is 100%. We'll make sure that it's 100% because we don't want to paint our company black. Do you understand? So when you are making your products, make sure that all those things are well made and they are in order. So the next one is lack of interactivity in an online shopping. You don't get to interact with anybody. You are just on your own, scrolling and ordering and following the prompts and everything. The only thing that you can see responding to you or something is a robot. Where they say, let's say you're on a platform now, something pops up. Hi, my name is this. Tell me what you want or something. All those chat robots that pops up that's the only thing you can interact with. But there is no physical person when you are shopping. There is no physical person that will engage with you, tell you about the products and all of that. But what we do as a company, as an e-commerce company, when we put up all these products, we put every information that you need to know about that product, so that when you are doing it yourself, you won't even feel like you need to talk to somebody. Everything is clear. Okay? So lack of interactivity in online shopping is one of the disadvantages. When customers shop online, they don't get to interact with a friendly shop assistant who sometimes gives them advice on styling options. They sometimes engage with chat box that I just mentioned. Are we following? So if you have questions, please write it down. We will take your questions at the end of the whole session. Lack of close examination in online shopping. The online shopper does not get to inspect the quality of the construction of the garments. Like I just said earlier, you don't get to see the type of fabric. You don't get to confirm the type of fabric that was stated there. You just see it there. If it's cotton, if it's silk. You don't see the stitches and every other thing. So the next one is fraud in online shopping. The biggest challenge for online shoppers, that's actually the biggest challenge for all. Do you agree? Because your information is out there. Your bank information is out there. Anybody can, all these hackers, they can just hack into that company and then take your information. Before you know it, you start seeing alerts. When did I buy it? When did I shop? When did I, You now start running to your bank. Bank, you people have taken my money. You don't know that something was going on somewhere. So, but I now say, we also protect our customers. So we invest a lot in that fraud security software to be able to protect our platform from being hacked. So on an answer platform, you are safe. All our customers are safe. We are safe. You are safe as a merchant. But let's say other e-commerce platforms. So it's one of the disadvantages too. If they don't invest in that software, security software, it happens. A lot of people, it happens to people. So sometimes I don't even like to put my bank details. I can do USSD or something. If network doesn't allow you to go, I'll shop it. I'll shop next time. So let's look at the disadvantage of e-commerce for you as a merchant. Website costs. You want to create your own website. Website is too much. Before you decide to create your website, you have to make sure you have enough capital. You're going to invest in this security software that I just mentioned. Building of your website. Website is expensive. To build website is expensive. It's costly. So you have to be fully ready. You can't just say you're starting up your business or you are 2 years or let's say 1 to 2 years. Or if not, please come to don't worry about that. So that's disadvantage. A lot of people want to sell online. Welcome, as long as your product is good and you are also willing to, make changes when we get back to you about if there's an error, and then we'll get back to you on it about it. So the next one is infrastructure costs. For those brands that carry lots of goods, lots of stock, you will have to have the capital for warehousing those stocks. You are not in Lagos. Let's say you are maybe somewhere, another state, but your customer base, your customers, a lot of them are here in Lagos. You have to get a store or a warehouse to keep your products so that it will be easy to, deliver them to your customers in Lagos here. Does that make sense? So the next one is security and fraud, which I just mentioned earlier. You invest in that to protect yourself and your customers who are coming to shop on your platform. So the next one is advertising cost. The biggest cost of trading online, advertising. So you can't have an online platform selling your products and you're just there. It's a business platform, so you need to advertise. You need to, make people to come to your page and view your products. So you have to invest in the whole ads, Instagram ad, Facebook ads, and so on. So the next one is customer trust. Building customer trust is very important, as it helps to get the customer to make the decision and check out. So building customer, Okay. Building customer trust is very important, as it helps to get the customer to make the decision and check out. So here at Anansa, we take the responsibility of building customer trust with the brands on our platform. Like I said earlier, before we come to you and pick your products. We check your products. We check you send in videos of your production space. We look at where you make the products, be sure that you make these products. And we look at the products are good. Before we shoot them, before we take them to the studio to shoot, we'll confirm that all these things are good. Because anything we put up on our platform, if there's an issue, it's not going to be, the customer might not want to come back again because the customer saw this dress. And when they receive it, there's a problem. Maybe the stitches is not good, the buttons are not properly fixed. So we make sure that this doesn't happen, so that we'll be able to, have our customer trust us and you as well. Okay, so the next slide. Next. Okay. So this is e-commerce product catalog images, right? This is how e-commerce photo shoot is being done. If you are selling on e-commerce platform, this is how the photo shoot is being done. Because we don't need to distract the product. We don't need to, distract the image, what we are selling. Distract people from seeing what we are selling correctly. That's why we shoot products like this. In case when you come on our platform and then we take your products to do the photo shoot and you see these images like this is how e-commerce photo shoot is. It's not a lifestyle. It's different from the Instagram, all those ones that we shoot. So this usual product images are always shot indoors, inside, not outdoor shoots. We shoot them indoors and they are simple and uncluttered. There are no distraction. The hair, you see, is just her natural hair. It could be, braids, but we'll just pack it up so it doesn't, distract the products. The jewelries, the earrings, just earrings, not so much like the one I'm wearing. There's no anything on the wrist, so we're focusing on the products. Then the shoe is just as simple as the one she's wearing. So we use a clear white background. Always shoot your e-commerce images on white background. Then for fashion shoots, you shoot the product from the front, the side, the both side, and the back, so that the customer will see what the sides looks like, right? And then we'll see the back, if it has a zip or it has something, then the front. So if you look at this product now and you want to buy it, I mean, you have seen, there's nothing being hidden, right? You are seeing everything clearly. So you'll be able to, oh, okay, I like this dress. It's a sleeveless dress and this and that. Okay, I'm buying it. So this is how it's been shot. Next slide, please. Then the next thing, okay, let me tell you this. When you come on our platform, on ananse.com, as a merchant, we do your photograph, we shoot your products for free. Not just the sign up. The sign up is free. We shoot your products free. We get the models. We get the photographer. We have professional photographer that we use here in Lagos. We do the product description for you. So the only thing you need to do is send us the key points about the dress. Maybe it has pockets, is a Ankara fabric, is the design is called this and that. Then we will do the copywriting and make it look better, so that when the customer is buying it and reading the product description, he or she will be able to make decision, right? So put it, rewrite the copy, rewrite the descriptions in a way that it will entice and excite the customer to buy. Does that make sense? So let's say let's look at this two product description. If you read this and that, let's say what we are selling is that dress that was on the screen earlier ago. So this is the description. So if you read this cuff long sleeve dress, are you satisfied? Do you think you're satisfied? You think you want more, right? You think you want more information about the products, right? So let's read that one. Meet our gorgeous loose fitting sleeve, tiny collared, little afro dress. So when you're reading all these things, you're excited. Me, when I read our product, I'm excited. And especially when it's properly written, right? I will want to buy this product because everything I need to know is in the product description. Does that make sense? Okay, let's move to the next slide. Quality standard. Products should be of global quality standards. Your product should be of global quality standards, especially if you are targeting global audience. If you are targeting customers from all around the world, you have to make sure that your fabrics, your sewing, everything about your product is of quality standard. Don't go for cheap things because you want to, sell sharp and make money. Have a particular standard and go for the global quality standard. Because when you have, a good product, a good quality product, and then someone from, let's say, Australia buys your product, the person likes it, he or she will come back. He will bring his friends or her friends. And that's how it's done. But if you have a less cheap quality product, that person will just buy that one time, and he or she is never gonna come back. Maybe that's why some businesses are not progressing, because they are investing in cheap, inferior qualities. So make your products of a good global standard, and you have your customers come to you and buy them. Next slide, please. So order fulfillment. Fulfilling orders on your own using a third party order fulfillment partner. So in Ananse, we partner with DHL. So when the customer orders your products, we'll reach out to you to package them, to make the products available and package them in your own packaging bags. Then DHL will come pick it up from you, repackage them, and then deliver to the customer. And we partner with DHL, like I said earlier, and we offer free shipping, global, So if a customer buys your products, thank you. If the customer buys your products, DHL come pick it up. Your customer is not paying for delivery. It's free, wherever the person is coming from, even in Nigeria here and outside Nigeria. It's a good time to clap, I guess. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Okay, so next slide. Yeah, product packaging. Thank you, Kami. So another thing you need to invest in is your product packaging. We have a lot of product packaging brands or companies that you can get nice packages from. It doesn't have to be, expensive, but let it be nice, right? So I'm going to show you few ones that I have. There are a lot of they have different sizes of product packages. Okay, so you have to invest in that. Don't use ordinary something to wrap your products the way some brands do. I ordered something the other time. I think it was hair or dress. I can't remember. The way the products came, I just shifted it one side. I said I will open it later. Because, first, how did they used to say it? It matters, right? But when you have like a good packaging, you package your products in a very beautiful box or nylon or flyer bag, I'll be so happy to unbox. In fact, I'll even make video of unboxing videos. You guys watch unboxing videos now, right? It's a whole lot of content. Can make it, and I will even send it to you. So I'll be excited to see the product. From the packaging, it's looking nice. So we have different packages, you can use. I see that a lot of us use that transparent nylon, which is not bad. That should be like the first packaging. Then you now put it in the box or in flyer bag. Next slide, please. Oh no, sorry, go back. In the box or flyer bag. So the flyer bag is going to come up. This is like an example of box, right? They have different sizes. So I don't know the size of this one, but it depends on the products the products that was ordered. So if it's something that can fit into this, and then it will be properly covered, right? Then you now use that's how DHL does it. If it's like a box, something like this, they now use a tape or something to wrap it. If it's a fragile product or something that can easily scratch or that can break, like bead bags made of beads, or Cinderella glass shoes. If you're selling that kind of shoes, put it in the box and then protect the inside of the box with all those white thing. Then they will now put the tape fragile to indicate that the product inside is fragile. So the boxes will have different sizes. You have the very big, depending on the products. Then if it's easy, if it's just... Okay, let's move to the next slide. So after packaging your products, this is a shipping label. So we create the shipping label for you, and then we send it to you to download and print. Then when you print it, you attach it to the box if you package your product in a box. But if you package it, next slide, if you package it in a flyer bag, this is an example of flyer bag. We are familiar with this, right? It has different sizes. This is the big one. There's a small one inside of it. Sorry. This is the small size of it. So let's say a customer order like 3 different products, dresses from you. You can, package it in this size of flyer bag. Then give it to DHL. DHL come and pick it up from you. So yeah. And this bag, it is the gum that they used to seal this bag. How many of you have opened this bag before? Did you break your head? The gum they used to seal this bag is stronger than the bag itself. So if somebody wants to open it, and then maybe take something and then seal it back. No way. Once you tear it, it's gone. Look at the mouth. You can't even escape from that. They will arrest you. Bah. You pay for it. So that's why I like this flyer bag, actually. Nobody can take anything from it. So yeah, you can also invest in that. Next slide. Oh, okay. I didn't know I was almost. I was almost. So yeah, when you print the shipping label, you are using this flyer bag. There's a space where you can just stuck it in. Yeah, here, this transparent part. So you just put it inside and hand it over to the DHL person that has come to pick it up from you. Okay? That is the end of our session. I know you have questions. I know you have a lot of questions to ask. But please write them down. After the product developments, we will take the questions, okay? Thank you so much for listening to me. I am honored. So Camille will come and take the last session, product developments. Please give her your attention while we do it. Thank you.
All right, I've been up here several times already, so you guys already know me. Before we start, okay, let's put our hands together for Jess, please. Please, please. Thank you so much. All right, before we start, I can see a lot of people are looking bored, morose. We're tired of sitting. Can we just stand and stretch a little bit for like 20 seconds? You're not supposed to be sitting down for hours and hours straight. Just stand on your seat. Stretch from side to side, let your muscles, relax a bit, and then we can have our seats. Some people are superhuman, they are not doing it. Okay, as well. Alrighty, thank you everyone. So we're going right into digital marketing. I have a question. First of all, we've all agreed. Okay, before I go into that, have we started signing up? Have we started registering? Please don't forget, when you've registered, show that you have submitted your response so that they can put you down for the raffle. I beg you. Yes, because the raffle is going to happen right after the Q&A session, right after we round up the entire masterclass. All right, so if you haven't done that, please do well to do so. All right, so I'm asking a question. How many people have a website? If you have a website, raise up your hand like this, like this. 1, 2. How many? 2. 2 people out of how many people here? Okay, nice. How many people, I'm sorry, those at the back, please, let's not cluster there. You can just sit, and then when it's your turn, you just stand and go to the back so that we're not distracted. All right. So I asked how many people have a website. Only 2 people raised their hands. How many people have an Instagram page? Nice. How many people have a Facebook page? Nice. How many people have TikTok? Even nicer. Okay, great. So what happens when Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter is out of business, or like usually happens, is down for 5 minutes? We always hear, oh, Instagram was down today. Everybody be saying, yes, it's true. Me, I couldn't post. I've been posting. My customers have not been seeing me. How would they see you? Is Instagram your father's house? Is it your father's company? After all your steals, full me apparels, you don't have websites. At the rare hub. Which hub? On Instagram page is your hub. Okay, nice one. All right. It doesn't cost much to build a website, guys. You need to be able to direct traffic to your website. People need to know you outside of Instagram. Have you noticed that a lot of people that shop from you don't even follow you? So they might have been scrolling, you might have done an ad, they scrolled through Instagram, they saw that your stuff was nice, and they bought it at that minute and at that second. And when they're even wearing it in person, and somebody steps up to them and says, oh, I really like this dress, or I really like this pair of shoes that you're wearing. Where did you get them? Oh, I got them from one brand like that on Instagram. One brand like that. I want to buy, and I'm asking you, and you can't remember the name of the brand because, one, you don't follow the brand. The person doesn't follow you. The person cannot remember your name because they found you on Instagram. The only thing that is resounding is Instagram. I found them on Instagram. I bought via DMs, and that's it. But you need for people to be able to find you outside of another person's app. You should be creating your own app. Let's start with web. So the same way you have a shop in your vicinity or in your location, like what Jess said, it's the same book firm that will buy your suit so that they can look sharp and they can look like what they're saying that they are. They can look like who they say that they are. And where will you find these men? On LinkedIn. LinkedIn is for people that like speak big English. You see them. I just came out of a high-powered meeting with the clinical. God, LinkedIn people. You people can stress people. So a lot of people see LinkedIn and feel intimidated. When you're just starting out and you open a LinkedIn page, it's easy to feel intimidated by what you see there. Trust me, these people are just at their office desks looking for ambiguous words to make themselves look better than they actually are. So you too can tailor your content in those ambiguous words to sound nice to those people that you are targeting. So there is no social media platform that you cannot hack. You just have to figure out, is it worth my time? If my target audience is not on LinkedIn, I have no business going on LinkedIn trying to create content there. Do you understand? All right, so we have various forms of digital marketing. We have social media marketing, we have influencer marketing, we have content marketing, search engine optimization, email marketing, pay-per-click advertising. Please, let's move forward. All right. Next, please. Good. So why digital marketing? Why have we moved on from traditional marketing? Why have we moved on from people coming to your doorstep to market their products to you? How many people know that all those people, after they've walked around the whole, I grew up in Sulere, so I used to see them with their shoes almost, scuffed at the front. They've walked around Lawansi, Ojuelegba everywhere, trying to sell you this product. And maybe they came out with 10, and they're only able to sell 3. And you've given them, as a business owner, you've given them so much money for transport, for their welfare, feeding, just so that they can go and market your products around to beat them, because you can see from even their appearance that they have tried. You understand? Because you are going to knock on doors, you are not sure that this door I'm knocking on has to door. You've knocked on 20 doors. Out of those 20 doors, 15 are elderly people. How many people will you sell to? Then the remaining 5 that were the target audience, they might not even like what you are holding. They'll just say, it's fine, Oga, thank you. Try again tomorrow. You can't pinpoint and say, oh, did you go here? Did you go here? The person has tried their best. They've done marketing and they've come back home, and nothing came out of it. The same way when we put ads on newspaper, then when we used to put ads on newspaper, people still put ads on newspaper. You cannot for sure say it was this ad that I put on this newspaper that brought these customers to my doorstep. You can't say for sure. But with digital marketing, you're able to target your audience, accordingly, and you're able to track everything. I average in a week. You're able to pinpoint exactly what that ad or what that marketing campaign at that period of time, what traction that marketing campaign has gotten you. So digital marketing is the way forward. So as a fashion brand, as any brand actually, if you have not gotten on the digital marketing wave, you need to, because you are getting direct value for your money. Why do I say this? When you are running an ad, let's say you run an ad, a particular ad for 3 days, and there's no traction. Nobody's coming to your page. Nobody's liking the ad. Nobody is checking anything on your page. You're able to say, okay, this ad is not working. Let me try something different. If it's a reel that you did, and in the reel you were standing still, maybe you now say, okay, maybe people don't like when people stand still. Let me get someone that will be dancing. Ah, God, me and this dancing. Anyway, let me get someone that will be dancing. And before you know it, you start seeing comments. Oh, lovely this thing, lovely dress, lovely, I love the hair, the way she was shaking her hair when she was dancing. I would like to shake my hair like this in this dress. And somebody will come and somebody will buy. So you're able to see in real time what works and what doesn't work. And you're able to tailor your content or change strategies per time. So that is why digital marketing is very important. So you put up a billboard on, what's it called, that Ikoyi. Okay, those are digital boards. But I'm talking about those boards that they use cloth or paper or a board to do. Once you've paid, you've paid. You've paid for 3 months, you've paid. Whether the ad is good is not good, though. That ad will be there, till the 3 months elapse. You cannot go and tell them, okay, I don't think this ad is doing for your money, right? Okay. And then data and analytics. In real time, you're able to gather data about your target audience. You're able to see, okay, on my page, how many people, if I have 1,000 follow women's wear, or do I do unisex apparel? If you have more men than women and you are a women's wear, listen, you know that you have to start targeting your posts towards women. Yes, some of the men will buy because they have sisters, wives, and girlfriends, but your main target audience is the women. And those women, even inside women, you have your target audience. You have your niche, like Temi talked about and somebody also talked about. If you say you want to make workwear, what kind of fabric do you use? If you are using the normal crepe that is not so expensive, that's inexpensive, you know that you can still target the young and upcoming workers, like the ladies from 21 to every range. But if you're using very good quality fabric that is expensive, somebody that's 22 years old that is a graduate trainee in Access Bank cannot buy your clothes. They will like it because they aspire to wearing those kinds of outfits. So you have a lot of likes, you have a lot of followers, but you won't have a lot of sales. So you need to target the boss ladies, the people that have that money to spend, people that can bring out 40K and buy 10 dresses at the same time. And you have to figure out, where do they hang out? Where are these guys? Where am I going to find them? What kind of content do they consume? Obviously, you know that somebody that is 40 years old or 50 years old is not going to be interested in you dancing on TikTok or you dancing on what's it called, Instagram. Those guys, they are high-minded because their careers have taken off to a certain point. So they need to be perceived as great, as people that know what they're doing. So when you're even doing your ads for them, you have to be somehow, I don't want to use the word conservative, but you have to showcase those dresses as dresses that can be worn to board meetings, dresses that can be worn by CEOs. So the aesthetic around whatever you're posting has to make sense to them. Now, it's fine if you're selling to people that are just coming out of university or young people that still like go out at weekends and party. If you're using a trending sound, they'll be very that everybody somehow likes, but I don't know. Anyway, let me not say that I like it or not. That's a Monday morning, something, making money. Oh yeah, complete it. Thank you. Once that sound comes up, it's a Monday morning. Monday is for work. Shebi we know. And you make workwear for young ladies. You just come out, or young men, Monday morning, the person will say, yes, I want to make money, I want to look good in that, to your target audience. You figure out how many men there's, and you can even, on your own, collate your data. And you can only collate data when you have your website. Right? Because before they pay, they have to log in, register and log in. So that way you're able to get the person's information. How do you think Instagram has all of the... How do you think Instagram is able to show you exactly what you're looking for at the exact time you're looking for it? Because they have your data and they're able to study your behavior, your likes, and your interests. So they show you what they believe that you want to consume. And it's because they have access to your data. So if you don't have access to your customers' data, there is no way you can make some certain moves because you don't know, you're floundering, you don't have that information. The good thing is that social media marketing has afforded us the opportunity to have access to some of the data and analytics that Instagram or other platforms makes available to us. So you're able to make decisions based off of that. But you should also be able to take it to the next level and make your own analytics based on the traffic that you're getting on your website. So you have customer data. You're even able to send them emails, reminding them about yourself, that things happen all the time. Trends change all the time. New brands come up all the time. So unless you're in my face paparazzi you are putting around your stuff, look at ourselves and with that much experience in fashion. I didn't go to fashion school. I just have a few ideas and I put them together. Because me that I don't know you, because the outfit looks good, I will believe her. If she tells me that this outfit is 100K, it looks like it's worth it, and I will buy it. Don't look at your friends and say, you, when did you start wearing 100K clothes? Those people are not your customers. I'm sorry to say. Friends and family will get tired of you. And it's fine. You can tell them to unfollow you. You can even block them so that they won't spoil your steals. Because when you want to, when you want to say some things, you'll be like, this girl will catch me. So just block them from your business page, not your personal page. I don't say you make enemies, so please. So you need to position yourself the way you want people to see you or your brand. All right? And then when you have done that, what you have done is that you have tailored your marketing approach. You have positioned yourself for the people that you are looking for to come and find you, right? And then you start to see a growth in your number of online customers because word travels fast. Once you're good at what you do, once one person has tested and tried, another person will see you, follow you, and before you know it, you are going somewhere, you're moving. Do you know that there are how many billion people in this world? There is no way as a creative that you will not see 10 people in the whole world that like what you do. Your idea did not just drop from the sky. God, or whatever you believe in, gave you that inspiration. And for you to have that inspiration, it means that there are people that will appreciate that inspiration. So your job is to find out who they are, where they are, and how you can reach them. And you can do all of this through digital marketing, through social media marketing as well. All right? And it is also cost effective. We've talked about that. Personal and an engaging relationship with customers. So when you finally have these customers follow you, don't just leave them hanging. Second, there's that, is this serotonin or what they call it? There's that high, I just want to buy it, I just want to have it. I've already planned where I'm wearing the clothes to. But if you're not there, I've saved my money. So, yeah. Next slide, please. Next. Let's run through this. Okay. So social media has become a vital tool for businesses to engage with their target audience. We've talked about this. You have to engage. If people are in your comments, even if they are not buying, because somebody just said something to you and you bypassed that comment like you didn't see. You did as if you didn't see it. And it always happens with big brands. I don't know whether they feel too big to engage with their customers, but how did you get there? You got there because you started from somewhere. You got there because people believed in you. They believed in your craft. Without those people, you are nothing. If somebody decides that DM is more, for them, more convenient for them, thank you. You answer them. Highest, you just say, ma, for ease of movement, for ease of navigation, or for you to see more items that we have on display, I think it would be nice for you to go to your website. I will not go. That's me, Sha. Not you. You guys might be obedient and nice and, lovely people. All right. Brand advocacy and user-generated content. Now, sometimes you get to a point where you've sold to one or two people, and they are the ones that are now marketing for you. Why? Because your item was so great. They will even take pictures or make videos of themselves in your outfits and post on their social media. That's called user-generated content. It's not you that generated the content by yourself. Somebody has given you free content to repost, but some people with coconut head will still not repost it. I don't blame some people, because some people would, after buying items, instead of you to go to one nice background and take picture, you go to one bush or one uncompleted building and do video, and you think the vendor will repost you. Keep dreaming. But it's great when you have user-generated content. One, it builds trust in your followers, because they can see that an actual human being has purchased from you, they liked it, and they were able to wear it, and it came out great on the person. So it builds trust in that person. Secondly, if you're supposed to be posting 3 times a week, the person has helped you to cut off one day because they've created content for you. All you have to do is repost. Another thing is that it's extra marketing, because when the person posts on their own page, their own followers will see your brand being hyped up, or your brand being mentioned. And they can like it and say, oh, is this where she got? I saw her that day. Or is this where she actually bought this stuff? From there, they are redirected to your page. So user-generated content is great all the time. Next, please. All right, so this is data from Meta, Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. This is showing you, these are all the analytics that you have access to, showing you the number of people on the platform, how many you've been able to reach, how many of them, the demographic basically, where they are located. So when you want to do ads and things, you're able to see, okay, the number of people that have shopped from me, or the number of people that follow my page. Most of them are in Lagos. Some of them are in Abuja. Some of them are in Port Harcourt. I seem to have my target audience mostly situated in Lagos. So you're able to target your ads to Lagosians, and you're able to have more value for your money. Next slide, please. This is Twitter, this is LinkedIn, same thing. Please let's roll. YouTube and TikTok. So a lot of people don't post on YouTube because they believe that it takes more effort. Sorry, what's happening at the back, please? Chika, Amaka, please. I want people on their seats, even if they're registering or something, it should be one after the other. I beg of you. Thank you. All right. So YouTube videos actually have longevity as compared to Instagram Reels or TikTok. Because how many days? What's the word? Time span for a reel. A week? A week is too long ago. After like 3 days, your reel is dead already. Except it picks up and then it now starts trending or something. But after 3 days, your reel is basically gone. If you don't get people's attention in the first 2 days, or if you don't boost it, your reel is dead. But YouTube videos have longevity, because even after 1 year, 2 years, somebody can search and it still comes up and it's still relevant. But once a reel goes down, invest more in YouTube. And now there are YouTube shorts as well. So if you are so adverse to creating long videos, you can just do your normal 30-second, 1 minute video, and it can be on YouTube as well. Next, influencer marketing. So influencer marketing is a strategic collaboration with fashion influencers who have a substantial following on social media. So we know a bunch of them. We know, should we mention names? We know Toke Makinwa, we know Eniola, we know this thing called fashion. There's so many of them. Now, this option is great for people that want to start their brands out with a bang. You have the money, you have everything in place. You don't want to take the time and grow organically. Growing organically is actually the best, because you know that people that are following you for you. They're following you because they love what you do. But if you want to make waves, immediately you start. Influencer marketing is the way to go, because these people have already built a community. They've already built a large following. So what you're doing is, for example, someone like Annie that has, I think, 2.5 million followers, what you're doing is that you're positioning yourself in the face of 2.5 million followers at a go. And the thing about influencers is that they actually influence people. So somebody might not really need that thing, but because their favorite influencer has promoted it, they're going to buy it. Because some people even have a cult-like following, for instance, like BB Niger, what are they called? Participants, who are these? Housemates, thank you, I'm sorry. Some housemates, they just like competition. If my favorite housemate is doing something, I have to support. They can't go down. I'm like, what? Well, it works. It works for the rest. I say gullibility. People that, once you post something, they're ready to jump on it. So if you have the money, give your money to an influencer. This one, they know you sold nice things, but because it's not a big brand, quote and unquote, they don't want to be associated. People like to associate with success. Once they see you now, Annie is wearing your stuff, or Toke Makinwa is wearing your stuff. I know her, went to school together. Oh, I know him now. That guy, we used to sit down, we used to skip classes together, or went to the same university. I was in faculty of pharmacology, he was in art, and what's the correlation? People that you don't know from anywhere will just start gumming body on you because everybody wants to associate with a successful person. So they will think you have it all together once they see your item on a so-called big influencer's body or on a so-called big influencer's page. So that is a way to grow real fast and real quick. Next, please. Steps to follow when creating a social media strategy. You have to do your market research. Temi talked about it. You have to find out who your products are meant for. Next, please. Find your target market. Find their non-prospect supplemental customers and core customers. Now, your core customers are the people that you directly answer their problem. You directly provide a solution to their problems. Your supplemental customers are people that from time what they come online to look for. I'll give an example. Your core customers may be business women. So you make workwear, business women are your core customers. Now, or you make suits, businessmen are your core customers. Now, your supplemental customers are people that once in a while would need to attend an interview or something, or would need to attend a seminar, and they would need to buy, an outfit for that. But on a normal day, they just wear jeans and T-shirts. So they are your supplemental customers. Now, your non-prospects are people that if you like, do real low, carry bell, dance, shake your head from already done so. You need to map out platforms for testing. I give everybody this assignment when I train on digital marketing. For brands that are just starting out, or if you've started out and you haven't really been into the digital marketing, or you haven't found your exact niche or exactly what works for you, create content for every single digital marketing platform. Now, for Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. Which one did I miss out? Okay, yes. Create content for each and every one of them. I'm not saying have the same video and post it on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. No, that's not what I'm saying. Create content for Instagram users. You already know what Instagram people like. Create content for Instagram. We know what TikTok people like. Create a different content, even if it's the same dress, or the same suit, or the same kaftan. Create content that TikTok people, their attention span is very, 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 very short. They just go pew, pew, pew. So if you don't grab their attention in the first 2 seconds, you've lost your audience already. So you know that your video has to be as short as 10 seconds, as attention grabbing as possible. On LinkedIn, most people there are stiff and professional. So you have to create content that appeals to the people on that platform. Now, as I'm talking, I have accounts on all these platforms, but I'm a different person on all of those platforms as well, because every platform dictates behavior. So you need to create content for each individual platform. And then you sit back, you watch, you find out which platform you had the most engagement on, or you find out which platform you had the most sales on, or which platform you believe that your content did best on. Now, it might be one platform, it might be two. Whichever one it is, just focus on those two. That is where you can find your target audience. Don't do too much, but make sure that you do this test. Make sure that you do this testing so that you're able to tell for sure that this is where my people are at and this is where I'm going to focus all my energy. Next, please. All right, you need to create your social media presence. For those that don't have social media accounts, I think that's the barest minimum that you can do. Website is even far. Create your social media presence. Set up your profile. Find out a content strategy that works. Look for brands that you like, brands that you look up to. Find out what it is that they're doing that is working for them. Copy, not copy their content, but copy the style. Find out the kind of content that they're doing and start generating those kinds of content, and you'll see that you begin to grow. Use visual elements such as photos and videos to create engaging and shareable content, because it's not enough to just snap picture. You just put dress or mannequin and standing. Can I share this thing? The dress is fine, but no personality. Nothing. Maybe it would be better if you wear the dress and you're actually walking around. People can see how the dress fits on you. So make sure that all your content is shareable. Make sure your content is something people will see and not just pass. They must like it or they must comment on it. Interact with your audience through your comments, DMs, and user-generated content. Consistently monitor and manage your social media activities to maintain a positive brand image. So you must consistently engage with your followers. And even when people have a negative thing to say about your product or about your brand in the comment section, don't go and quickly delete it. Please, a lot of brands are guilty. Everybody cannot like you. And you can't, if you are not making mistakes again, you are not meant to be in this world. You are a celestial being. Please, just go and be chilling with God in heaven. Do you understand? So you will always get negative feedback. It's not a curse. It's the way things are. But how do you handle that feedback? Because to me, every feedback is good feedback. I don't believe in negative feedback. If you're praising me all the time, I'll be asking you, are you just washing my head? Tell me how you really feel, or tell me how this product actually felt when you used it, or how it worked for you, or how it didn't work for you. Because when you have something negative to say, it means that I have more work to do. I have to go and improve on my product. I have to go and improve either on my sewing or my stitching or my brand packaging. There must be something. There's always room for improvement. So when you have a negative comment on your page, don't go and quickly delete it. Address that issue there and then. If it's something that is too in-depth or too sensitive, you can tell the person, thank you for your comment, Ma, or thank you. We've sent you a DM. We're so sorry this happened. We've sent you a DM. Let's see how we can resolve this issue. What happens when you delete things that people have already seen it and they're waiting to see your response. When you delete it, you are affirming that thing that person has said has actually really happened. Or you're telling people that you're actually a brand that is not to be trusted. But there are always two sides to a story. Now, you might have done everything right and the person still had a negative impression or a negative experience. Don't go and start beating yourself up. Explain what happened to the person. If you can address it in the comments, better. People are able to see that, this was actually what went down. And that trust comes back and they're able to say, okay, this was this person's experience, but I may have a better experience because I actually even know somebody that did not have issues with this brand when they ordered. So you need to address every issue to maintain a positive brand image. Next, please. All right, you should have a social media calendar as well. If you're somebody that is too busy, you don't have time for social media, because I've said it, you have to be consistent in posting. Get somebody that will be managing your social media page. Don't go and say, my brother just finished school, he's not really doing much. Let him be handling my social media page. You're on your own. Get somebody that understands your brand. That's a passion for what you do. That understands the nitty-gritty, the production process, everything that goes into creating a product, so that they're able to answer questions satisfactorily, so that they are able to represent your brand in the way that you want your brand to be represented. Right? All right, next, please. So you should have a calendar to also show, to also like monitor and track how you post and your activities on social media. We've already talked about your community reputation management. Next, please. Yes, the qualities of a community manager. I've already spoken about that. The person must be digital savvy with social media experience. Don't go and get somebody that should be to press phone. They know how to press phone. It's not to snap picture. Please, there are angles to use. There's lighting to use. Some people will do video and you'll be wondering, was the person sleeping when they were taking this video? What's happening here? There are sometimes has it happened to you that you bought something that looked better in real life than it looked on their social media page? Why? Because the person that did the video didn't know what they were doing. The person should be empathetic and a good listener, customer focused, and passionate about your brand. Detail-oriented and consistent. This is the most important thing. Detail-oriented, because you might not be able to take all the orders by yourself. That is why it's even good to have a website where they click all the details they want and go. And you are able to see it in written form. Now, somebody is taking an order for you via DMs. And you've requested, I don't know why I'm just using this auntie's dress so much. You've requested this outfit, but me, I'm short. So I'll not tell them, okay, please, I want my trousers to be 42 inches. I don't want it to be 45 inches. And I want the top, my own should be blue. The trousers should be green. But I don't like long sleeves. I want my own as short sleeve. The person will come back. We all did English now, reported speech. The person will come back and tell you, okay, they'll tell you about the trouser, the length, everything. They'll tell you about the color. They'll forget about the sleeves being changed to short sleeves. You in your mind, you've gotten new order, you're excited, you've created an order, you fulfilled the order, you've sent it to the customer, and the person comes back and says, what I ordered versus what I got, and you're confused. You did everything right in your own understanding, but the person that you put there as your representative had messed it up while taking the order. The customer is right, you are right. Who do we hold? Nobody. It's still you. You are the one that still did not get the order right, so it's on you. So you have to make sure that whoever you're putting to represent your brand has the brand's best interests at heart and is detail-oriented and consistent. That is why the best thing is actually to have structure in your business so that things can be put in a written form, so that on your website you are able to track orders are coming, you are able to see customer notes and all of that. Next, please. Now, there are various reasons why consumers message a brand on social media. A lot of us, after we've delivered an item, once you see a message or voice note from customer, your heart will first do, why? Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right, Abby. Your heart will first go up and down because you think it's a problem. Meanwhile, sometimes the person is just so excited, they are so overwhelmed that they cannot put into writing all of their emotions. I just want to send you a nice voice note. A guy, oh, that suit, bang, this, that. Or, girl, I wore this dress and something. You know, but you're already having heart attack. If you're driving, you'll be like, no, I won't open this thing until I reach where I'm going to. Or I'll open it in the night. I know a lot of people say I'll open it in the night. All right, so 59% of the time, according to the data, people message you because they had a great experience. So don't always feel bad when people message you. 37% of the time is customer service issues, unfortunately. This is a fact. 23% of the time is because your posts align with their beliefs. So you see those people in the comments, go girl, yes, I believe in you, all those things. Yeah. Social contests, Nigerians love giveaway. So 23% of the time, they message your brand because you are doing giveaway. Security breach or privacy issues, 21% of the time, if they're shopping from your page and their card details are compromised or there's a security breach, they'll reach out to you because they want it resolved as fast as possible. Entertaining posts, 21% of the time. Maybe they see you dancing on TikTok or they see you making all those skits. They just want to engage. Product announcements. Product announcements are very important. Don't just post you have a new collection, you just post it like that. Make a big deal out of it because it's a big deal. You put so much work into it. You spend days and nights, sleepless nights, drawing, for those that illustrate, drawing your designs, making patterns, then it's finally out there and you just post it like it's every other day. No, you need to make a buzz. Create a buzz. Let people know that something huge is dropping. To you, it might not be huge, but tell us that it is huge. But when you tell us it's huge, we too will be anticipating. So when it now drops, we're like, gang, it has dropped. You now quickly go and shop. Yeah? Brand scandals. Yeah, unfortunately, people like negative stuff. They like to jump on trends. So if your brand is, they've never bought from you, but they will be quick to come and say, yes, I know that brand. They are very useless. Job postings. So people would reach out to you if you have a job posting out. Influencer posts or mentions, yes. Once an influencer is posting about you, or generally when influencers post, you see that their comment section is full. People that know them, people that don't know them. Even your own friends that will never comment on your post, they'll be there, chilling in Tokemakinwa's comments, saying, go girl, go girl. Tokemakin, does she know you? Telling her, go girl. That what? You know? So these are the reasons why consumers message a brand on social media. Next, please. Next. Let's go to email marketing. Okay, content marketing. So the difference between content marketing and social media marketing is, how many people know that there's a difference between content creation and influencing? Okay. So content creation or content marketing is when you are giving off valuable information. So it's not enough that you are posting a picture of your dress or a video of your dress. You can also show us behind the scenes content. You can show us how to make this dress. This corset that you're making, just do a short video showing how you put the boning, how you put this, how you put that. You see that more people will be interested. They want to see your start to finish process. So that's the difference between just posting a nice picture and showing us the nitty-gritty of the work or giving us some information about fashion or so we can even say something like maybe you have a work dress. You can even do videos showing how to style that dress or how to style this shirt. The different kinds of ties you can use to style the shirt. The shirt will start to look more attractive to people because you are now giving them more information. You're now giving room for creativity. So their minds will wander, say, it's true. If I had bought this shirt when I went to the beach last time. Anyway, I'm going to the beach again. I can wear it with this carton color beach shorts. I have it in my wardrobe, and that guy is showing us how to wear it with carton color beach shorts. You understand? So content marketing is important. Next, please. Next. Yes, so guidelines for when creating content for your online spaces. There are 5 S's of content marketing. It must be searchable, shareable, sustainable, specialist, supportive. So what this means is that your content should be easy to find, shareable, it must be interesting enough and easy to share on your stories. Sustainable is something that you should be able to do consistently. Don't go and be doing, I want to create content. You're not going to call professional videographers every time you want to release collection. Your money will finish. And you won't be able to be consistent because how many times will you call professional videographers? So if it's just one nice space you have in your house, arrange it and be using your tripod and your camera to be creating the content. So specialists, make sure that you're not passing wrong information. Every information you pass must be correct. Supportive, make sure you're not tearing people down. Make sure that you're not building your brand around ruining other people's images or passing negative information or negative vibes. Next, please. All right. Know your audience. Be visually appealing. Be authentic. Don't say, because I want to follow what is trending, I will now add a touch of my personality to it. There's some people that buy from you, not necessarily because your products are nice, but because it is you that is selling it. They just like you. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody just likes you? They just like your face, just like the way you talk, And they'll just say, anything you are selling, I will buy it. That's just it. So be authentic. Make sure your brand identity reflects through all of your content and all of your products. Use storytelling. Give us gist. I know on TikTok they lie. But when you just see one attention-grabbing sentence, you're like, and at the end of the day, they lie. But have you watched that video? Yes. I'm not telling people to go and lie. But use storytelling. Be creative with your captions. Be creative with your reels, with whatever you are saying. Use multiple content formats. Don't stick to one type. Don't do reels. Sometimes you can post carousels. Sometimes you can just post a single picture. Measure your results. So every time that you try different things, whenever you try new stuff, find out, did this thing work as well as the other things? If not, dump it. Move forward. All right? So we have search engine optimization. How many people know Google, Bing, Yahoo? Those are search engines. When you put in something, restaurants in Lagos, something pops up, right? A page pops up, you see different restaurants in Lagos. Now, the goal is to make sure that whenever somebody searches something in your niche, you should be on that first page that Google brings up. So you should be able to optimize the search engine in such a way that your business is found when they're looking for businesses in your industry or businesses in your niche. So the way you can do that is by utilizing the right keywords. On social media, you can do that by using the correct hashtags. So hashtag work dress in Lagos, hashtag blue, something. So be as specific as possible. Sometimes it's not good to think like a brand owner. Think like a buyer. If I wanted to buy something, what would I search with? So those are the things you label your products with. If you have a website, this is mostly for people that have websites, so you can optimize your search engine. So your website is one of the first few websites that come up when people do a search. Next, please. Next. All right, okay. Yes, keep going, please. Email marketing. I mentioned this briefly when I talked about getting people's data. So there's this website that I shop from, they're in the UK. Every 1 or 2 days, is it every day or every other day? They send me an email telling me new arrivals, something. And Nancy too does it. I might not want to buy anything. I don't see that new arrivals. Immediately I click on it, I'm in trouble. Because I must surely see something that I like. But was I thinking about them the whole day? No. Because I opened my email and I saw them, and I entered, I'll buy something. Even if I don't clear the cart that day, I will add it to my cart. And I'll just be hoping, God, let it be sold out before it's time to check out so that I don't spend too much money. But what does that do? It helps you stay in people's faces. So when you've gathered your customer data, instead of cold calling, how many people know what cold calling is? Something they used to do back in the day. I'm sure some people still do it. DSTV does it. They will just call you. Hello, ma. We are calling you. You can get in their faces via email. So it's now left for them to click or not to click. But make sure that for every email you are sending out, you are adding value. You're also giving them calls to action. Shop now. Something discount. New product alert. There should be something. It should be a good reason that you're sending me email. Don't come and because if people label you as a pest, it's hard to come out of that label. Yeah, it's hard to get rid of that label. Next, please. All right, how to do your email marketing. You build a quality email list, personalize your emails, call the person's name. Hi, Ada, we haven't seen you in a while. We're just letting you know that we have a new product. Design mobile-friendly emails. When you open the email, it shouldn't be bulky, it should be nice, filled with pictures, filled with things that you yourself will like. Keep your emails short and engaging. Test and measure your campaigns and maintain email deliverability. Your email should not be fine boy at y2k at kiniko. Your email just goes straight to spam. Your email address should make sense, please. Next, please. All right, so this is an example of email marketing. So this is just simple and short. But everybody knows that they should come and shop socks. They should come and shop this. All right, next, please. Pay-per-click advertising. This is how to reach your audience with paid search ads. Now, the same Google page that you will open to when you are searching, if you notice, when somebody opens the ad, it's just an impression. you don't pay for impressions. Now, impressions are deceiving. You see impressions, your mind, you're so happy. 1,000 impressions. That means 1,000 people saw it. Nope, that's not what it means. It means this ad was seen 1,000 times. It might even be the same person. If that person opened Google, that page 1,000 times, it's that same person that they made 1,000 impressions on. So how you calculate your impressions is based on frequency. So if you see frequency as 5, it means that one person saw that ad 5 times. So you know that 1,000 divided by 5 is what? 200. So you know that only 200 people saw that ad. Now, pay-per-click, you now know how many people actually clicked on that ad and went to your website, or clicked on that ad and, followed the call to action button, whatever it is that you are asking people to do, whether to buy, whether to subscribe, whether to impressions. You're paying for people that actually did what you wanted them to do, right? So that's pay-per-click advertising. Next, please. Organic reach versus paid reach. Organic reach refers to the number of people that see your posts on social media or on your website without a paid promotion. So these are your normal followers, people that just see your reels from their explore page, while paid reach refers to the number of people who see an ad as a result of paid promotion. So obviously, we already know that Instagram has even made it such that if you want to even get any type of reach, you have to pay, because even these days, our own followers are not even seeing our content. So we now know that paid promotion is the way, paid reach is the way to go. All right, next, please. Next. Okay, so this is an example of those ads I was talking about, the pay-per-click ads. Next, please. All right, and we have come to the end of digital marketing. Was I fast? All right, I was trying to run. This is the time where we can take all of the questions that we want to ask. So I know we wrote down questions from the e-commerce session, and we have some questions from digital marketing. So let's quickly get into that before we get to the raffle bit. Questions? Okay, yes, please. Please, can we hand the mic over to her?
Okay, my name is Oluwadamlola. What I actually want to know is about the website. That are we to pay for creating a website?
Sorry?
I actually want to have a website.
Okay, whether you're to pay?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are one or two.
Because I heard you said that we can actually pay for the website, but I don't really know. Maybe we can create it immediately today at the event.
I'm so sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, I actually want to know, maybe we are to pay at the event. And
at this event?
No, yeah, for the website. I wanted to create a website for myself.
Okay, so we are not web developers. You can actually get somebody. Is anybody here that's a web developer? Okay, so there are so many people that offer that service. Anansi doesn't do that. We're just advising you to get your own website. Yeah, and there are host companies where you can just build, like Shopify. There's some apps and things where you can just build a website that is just for shopping or whatever. It's not like the one that you have to build from scratch and do the back end and the coding and all of that. I think that's slightly more expensive, but there are different options and different ways that you can get a website done. You can just put it out there on your, what do you call it, WhatsApp status. I need to build a website, and before you know it, people will reach up to you. I'm a web developer. I can build it for you for 50K, for 100K, for 200K. So you now decide on your own how you want to go about it. Okay, next question, please. All right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Kodri Onotade Alaba. My question goes on disadvantage of e-commerce.
Okay.
At a time we
Jeff,
used
are
to
you
come
listening?
across in case you order any items online, and at the end of the day, what they will supply you is totally different from what you order for. Is there any other way, or is there any room for that to get what time, if you know that dispatch the goods is not the company owner, his own is to dispatch the goods for you. So I want you to tell us if you have any other way to challenge those people that are selling those bad products online. Although what you actually pick online is very, very okay, but at the point of delivery, you will just see that it's another thing entirely. So is there any progress on that? Thank you.
All right, so when you shop online and you get something different from what you ordered, every website, every e-commerce platform, or every business owner that offers retail services has a return policy. So if what you ordered is not what you got, you can read their policy and know, okay, within this most times it's 7 days, 17 days, you can return that item if it is not what you ordered. If it is totally different or the quality is terrible, you can get a full refund for whatever it is that you ordered. Some people will not give you a refund. They will give you a replacement instead. Quality checks. So there are lots of times. That is why even as everybody has registered here, we're still going to do our own thorough quality checks. We are going to still make sure that all of what has been submitted is what our clients would appreciate. Because like Jess mentioned, we have customers from all over the world. So your items need to meet up to the global standards. If we notice that, okay, this person still has some work to put in, we give you that feedback and you can reapply. But we will not put any substandard product on our website because we value our reputation the most. And we also expect that you value your reputation as a brand and you don't want to misrepresent yourself. All right? Has that answered your question, sir? All right, thank you. Any other question? Okay, please. The lady in the blazer.
If peradventure we become a merchant on an issue, who are the...
Please, can you raise your mic so everybody
If
can hear?
peradventure we become a merchant on an issue, who are the targets? Because as the first man that spoke said earlier, he said what is trending is what is selling. So what is trending on your platform now?
That's a good question. So we can't say for sure or specifically that this is trending because, like I said, our shoppers are from different parts of the world. Different weather, different cultural values. So you see people that want to buy boo-boos, you see people that like African print, while you see people that want the English-looking type of wares. And then you see people in cold climates that want things that are of thicker fabric. Yes, exactly. So everything, it depends on where you are. It depends on, even you today, you can come and shop for office dresses, and tomorrow you have a naming ceremony you want to go to and you want to buy a boo-boo. So even you yourself as a customer, your needs vary at different points in time. The good thing about the website is that it's an online store, so you can keep updating your products. So today you've uploaded 10 designs, maybe summer, spring. Tomorrow you come, autumn, winter. So constantly you're updating the products that are on your website. People can see new drops. And if it's something that they like, they can even buy it. Even in winter, they can buy something that they would wear in the summer. They just really like the item and they want to keep it in their wardrobes till when they can wear them. So we can't say this is what is trending or this is what is selling specifically because everybody sells. Everybody has their customer. Everybody has their target audience. And everybody comes. So we have a wide range of customers that shop on anansi.com. All right, thank you. All right, please, can we give the mic to her?
I'd like to know the cost implication of using ananse.com.
Registration is free. There are no subscription fees. Well, how we get paid is that we charge a 10% commission on every sale that is made on the platform. So if a dress is 50K or a suit is 60K, our commission is 5,000 naira or 6,000 naira. Customers are abroad or something, and I want to double my price on ananse.com. Some people that know your brand and know Ananse will not be like, oh, but on their own, in their own stores or on their own personal pages, they sell 50K. Why are they selling it 100K on Ananse? It now makes us look fraudulent. So we always advise, give us same price as you are giving your normal working customers. Because at the end of the day, Ananse adds a lot of value to you. So that 5K, 6K that you're giving to us is not too much. Because we offer, like she said, free e-commerce photo shoots for you. We market your products on our social media pages and on our website. So we do the marketing, we do the photography for you. When there's an order, we're the ones that will still reach out to you, prompt you. We send DHL to you, free shipping. Everything that we do is already so much of a value add that 10% should not be a problem. All right? Next question, please. I think we'll just take 2 more and then we move on to the raffle. Okay, someone at the back, please.
Okay. Hello, my name is Shion Fumi.
Okay.
I'd like to ask if there's a regulation on the pricing.
Okay.
And secondly, I'd like to know, is this marketing platform for life or is it on contract?
Okay. That's a very good question. Is Diane on the call so that she can also respond? I just remember that we have a South African team waiting to answer questions as well. Okay, so to answer your first question while I'm waiting for Diane, we already talked about the pricing bit of it. So you have to give us same as what you sell in store. So we're not going to come and police you and check, oh, that this, but we expect that you have some level of integrity. Of course, if you're on social media, we're able to see the prices that you actually sell. If you have a website, we're able to check, but we just want to maintain that goodwill, so to speak, that what was it? Sorry, can you repeat the second question?
If it's for a long time, like...
Oh, yes. Yes, when you subscribe and you're a merchant on Ananse, except you ask to be off-boarded, you are on Ananse for life, should I say? Yeah. Diane, do you have anything to add, please? Or should we move on? Okay. Okay. Go ahead, we can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So like any other contract, there are terms and conditions, and if you would like to terminate or not be on the platform anymore, you would just need to formally send an email letting us know that you would want to be removed.
Sorry, Diane. Sorry to cut you. You're not very clear. Can you speak into the mic?
Yes, I'm speaking to my. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's a bit better.
Okay, let me try now.
Hi, Diane, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Is that
yes.
better?
Much better. Yes, thank you.
Okay, awesome. All right, so like just any contract, there are some terms and conditions. If you would like to be removed from the platform, then you could just send us an email confirming that you'd like to be removed. But also, if whatever reason Ananse feel like we would like to terminate the contract as well, we're able to send you communication regarding that. So technically, yes, it's for life until further notice, until any one of us would like to divorce the other, if I can say it that way.
All right, thank you so much, Diane. So does that answer your question? All right, thank you. So the last question.
For us, when we sign up with Ananse, is it just for the first ones or the subsequent products we'll have?
Okay, is that all? Do you have
Yes.
another question? That's the
Yes,
only question.
yes.
Okay, great. So the photo shoots are offered monthly. We have monthly photo shoots. So for example, you release a collection in May and you're onboarded in May. You're entitled to 10 products per brand. So we shoot multiple brands at a go. So one photo shoot, we have like up to 10 brands that will shoot for that month. So if you've shot in May and you have another release in, let's say, July, you can still reach out and say, oh, I have a new collection, or I have new products I want to put up on my store. Can I join the June shoot? Can I join the August shoot? And of course, if there's still time, because there are specific time frames where you can make a submission and where you can't make a submission, we tell you, yes, you can join this shoot, or if that time frame has already passed, we tell you, oh, yes, you can do a photo shoot, but this month is already fully booked. You can join the next month's shoot. So it's not a one-off. Yeah, it's not a one-off thing. It's something that, subsequently you can keep adding new products to your store. You can keep joining the shoots. But it's not like every month you now come with two. We have a minimum of 5 products. So it's 5 to 10 products per brand. All right. That was supposed to be the last question, but I'll take your own before we move on. Chika and Namaka all confirmed? Or do we still have a few people still registering? Okay, 1 person, 2 people. All right, please, let's start folding the... Jess, please, can you help them? Fold the paper so that we can have the raffle out here. Sorry, and also, has everybody written their names down for the certificate? Have you written your name down in that white paper? If you there are organizations like Bank of Industry and so many of them. So you can just do well to make your research, find out. This information are usually online that you can take advantage of. I can't say for a fact, this is this particular one or this is this. No, I don't have access to that information. I think the information is out there for you to find. I hope I've answered your question, whoever it is that wrote this. Thank you. Also, please let us do well to shop from the exhibitors. The exhibition is still going to go until 7 p.m., so please do well to shop, do well to go around. Even if you cannot buy something now, take people's Instagrams, their phone numbers, so that you can check them out later when you want to buy whatever item it is that has caught your fancy. Thank you. So are we ready for the raffle, people? People have had 3 days to sign up for this raffle. What's going on? Did you want to ask a question, or was the attendance sheet you were raising your hand for? Okay. Oh, we have people in the overflow. Hello. I'm so sorry. Do you have a question from there? Anybody? Don't worry, we'll come up and give you the mic. Does anybody have a question? Have you all signed up for the raffle? Oh, nice. Okay. So no questions? Okay, great.
That's bitch. You don't like it, you can suck dick. Sopped off from the BJ, from the A to the cage, yeah. Got a fetish for the money, yes sir. If she thick, then I wanna pay her. Bring more Naira, do an Asia. And I'm outside with the tribe. Gang activity outside. Please believe I done seen the other side. Remember all we ever be was alive. Now I got 20 V's in garage. Each house, overseas in the lot. That was 30.
Please let's bring the bowl up here once we're done. Thank you. The booths, feed our eyes, spend some money from our pockets. Don't worry, just a 5-minute stroll. Then we can come back, we can reconvene. Just take a tour around. We're all creatives here, so you might even see things that will spark your creativity. And then we can reconvene for the raffle draw. Thank you.
People think say na gently, Allah protect me, yo. Oya, OTD ọmọ kàtà o, kò sí pé kò sí pàǹtà o, kàtàkàtà o, use your mind over matter o, I give them different pattern, it is Latin, we body kò má gàpá o, kò yọ mí kéré bí báńdù, kò má ṣàtà o, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́jì ọ̀dì lágbá o. Jigijigi, ojigbiji, ṣigidi, àìmí, CBD, oya, múlẹ̀ ìgbẹ́ ìkà, how many if we don't drop ṣẹ́ńkà, proper. Elijah, but it's Jack, with the love, metaverse, with the paradigm, with the lamba, oh yeah, bra, game with the crack. If it's not money, what are you saying, bra? Yo, we know they do for the ground. Blow chop for my head, be careful, the more ground. Oh yeah, OTD, I'm a catao, Kose way, Kose pantao, Tatatao, use your mind over matao. I give them different pattern, this is Latin. Give body, come and gapao, do your me, kere, big band, come and shatao. Energy, or the knockout, energy. Boom, me jiggy.
Anybody want pop, I'ma make it them pop, and you wanna see ladies. When I step up in the club with your biggie bum bum, and you wanna see ladies. Too many guys in the club tonight, I wanna see ladies. If you like biggie pop, anything you want pop, and you wanna see ladies. Lately, I been making money daily. All the girls say I'm driving them back.
Ni mo like. Shey you dey show Oluwa for my life. When I walk through the valley and the shadow, all eyes on me 'cause I came in a Lambo. She said, why you do me like this? You know I would do anything for your love. No matter, not do me anymore. Big things ni mo like. Na money. And na money when they give me morale. Energy. Big things ni mo like.
Opportunity fair go. One girl no fi do me two follow for threesome. Risky things ni mo like, freaky things ni mo like. Any hotel I'm a mommy body man ni mo like.
She said, why you do me like this? You know I would do anything for your love. No matter, not do me anymore. Big things ni mo like. Na money. And na money when they give me morale. Energy. Big things ni mo like.
And they call me the Godfather. Move like an Italian.
never seen a nigga like moi. Each and every lady wanna give me mwah. When they smoke weed, when they smoke cigar. Now we there, I tryna move out. I know two basking solo man. I get high, adrenaline. You know like me, one over. My other is fan alone. Cause my guys don't follow no. When the sky start falling down. I'm still your daddy.
Olele fala, my pretty valley am me. I'm thing to follow on me. My jetty color, wait to low dollar on me. Engine the bacala on me. But I love on me. Wait to love on me. I take color on me. Could you go on my bed, the bacala on me. My name is one of them. I give you my color, my body would all on me. Keep to bang as well. Yap, and you all about.
I'll be on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you show me, make me know the fight. I don't wanna sleep alone, wanna hold you tight. But I fool my eyes, but I'll be alright. Forever, on my laptop, on my get them go hold it, them go, say them go feel it. Them go run it down. Them go hold it down. Them go. I be talking to myself, and I don't even notice. She got me feeling like a zombie, and she dey shoot like Chuck Norris. The way she put her body down, you got me falling truly. I just touched down. When I see you now, so I've been on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you show me, make me know the fight. I don't wanna sleep alone. Wanna hold you tight. I fool my eyes, but I'll be alright. Forever. On my laptop, on my keto, on my sheet on. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it.
I want to share no me door 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think I get it on Timbo. Sunday to my money, I Saturday Latimo. Oh my shawty, Morocco, just show me your logo. Show your color, come down like a bobo. Wipe you like a logo. Oh no, no. Then I walk, my lord to my condo. You come me to I get go, oh, my jello. Mr. Money, killing show. Immediately, subsequently, not frequently, high frequency. When I show, now emergency is forever, baby. Do you remember, my baby, remember? Say spend all my cheddar on you. I'm a good job, for me like a concrete up. Like a boomy job, top. I know say you want some more. Mr. Money with the vibe, you know I know the door. Give it to me, Jaja, my shakity pop. Escape the Babylon, match up the Babylon. I didn't knock on your door. Give it to me, Jaja, my shakity pop. Escape the Babylon, match up the people, palatable and durable. I'm with the poor treason. I'm incredible, Mr. Honorable. Get to this level.
I love for you. Spend all of my time with you. Anytime that you wanna come through, don't let anybody whine you. Early mama, I'll get you on.
Baby, no, baby. Wale Dori Ajegbese, Dori Baby, wale Dori Ajegbese, Dori Wale Dori Ajegbese, wale Dori Ajegbese, Dori wale Dori Ajegbese, wale Dori Ajegbese. They come from inside my soul. And you know I love you so. Mama, you they giving me pinchaco. You they pass my speaker so. My attention, you don't let go.
Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show. Don't forget to show me love. Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget. show. Don't forget to show love. Baby,
ask about me. Wọ́n ti lé mi, but wọ́n mú mi. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run kò lè sú mi. Sékèsékè búlá, I'm still getting my moolah. Dọ́là pẹ̀lú náírà, ikú tó pààyà tíṣà. Ó lè pa àwọn nígà. Kí ló ń fò lókè o? Ẹyẹ ló ń fò lókè o. Kí ló ń rìn nílẹ̀? Àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń rìn nílẹ̀. Má tẹ̀ mí mọ́lẹ̀ owó. Má tẹ̀jú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Kó má bàa dọ̀bálẹ̀. Ìwọ ló máa fi ìkólẹ̀. Mo fi Casablanca, open Bible chapter. I step on the seat, I'm up push you down. Mo kàn lẹ́sẹ̀ kan, ó ta mo régéjì gan. They don't know, they don't know. They don't know, they don't know, I don't go. They want know, they want know. They want know, they want know where I go. Kilo fa pra pa pa pa. Kilo fa pa ta yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ ká mi mọ bẹ̀yẹn. Ọkàn ti sún fáìlì. Ọkàn ti sún fáìlì. Àbẹ̀lẹ́nu.
Money fair, gone. Fine lady, girl, you different gone. I don't know why, but mommy said gone. Bad girl, I'm addicted gone. You are lolo for my darling. You are lolo for my darling. You are lolo for me, money fair. Money fair. Funke, sauve-moi, money fair. Ici là là. Sauve-moi, money fair. Money, fala jade. Sauve-moi, que money fair. Money fair, money. You wanna fair, my loving. You wanna fair, me money fair. You wanna fair, my darling. You wanna fair, me money fair. Cash money, I'm a yummy job. Young, so I'm on the